How's it going, guys? This is Upside Down Ace, and we're going to take a trip back in time in this review of the 1940 Ford De Luxe Coupe. A time where everybody had a bowler hat and a fedora on, and it was considered stylish and fashionable. Now, this is definitely a luxury Ford. It's a lot different from the Beetle that was also added in this DLC package. That was the cheap and cheerful car. This is more of the car for the hierarchy. I mean, it's called a deluxe coupe. I mean, come on. How much more fancy do you want to get? I love this 40s styling. I love it. Look at this grill. That grill is nice and thin, nice clean cut lines. I love all the curves, you know, because they thought it would be all aerodynamic. And it looks fairly aerodynamic. I love the rear taillights. I love those. They look like little army badges on the side, but they're red. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. The gas cap sticks out of the side of the car. It's really... Overall, I'm really pleased with it. You can get it in some funky two-tone paint jobs, though. So this is an F100 class car, just like the Beetle. So it's a direct competitor, and it's a different experience overall. But one thing that's really funny. Watch me change gear. Ready? There. Forza makes the animation like I have paddle shifters, but I don't. It's really, I find that kind of funny. But this steering wheel is massive, and it's really thin as well. I'm kind of surprised at how thin it is, but I mean, look at this interior. There's wood, there's leather, you can see all the screws holding it down, which actually, I really like that look. It's more industrial, which, you know, in 1940, it was very industrial. Now this thing, power-wise, is a 3.6-liter V8 engine, does 86 horsepower and 155 torque. This is actually the last model they used the V8 in. So it's like, you know, the cream of the crop as far as this goes. It goes 0 to 60 in 17 seconds and has a top speed of 95. So, I mean, it's pretty slow, to be honest. There's nothing fast about this car. I do like the way it sounds. I like the V8 rumble, the brrrr, that kind of deal. But the good thing about the Deluxe Coupe, well, it handles well, I'll tell you that. The brakes work fairly well, although it doesn't have a lot to stop. But the other plus side to the Deluxe Coupe, this is still a very sought-after car today, and there's one very good reason for that. Hot rodding. People like to trick this thing out and give it a completely different look, and I think I managed to do it by myself pretty well. You guys want to see what that looks like? Alright, so here is my hot rod version. I'm sure you guys love that front bumper that I added. It put some little black covering over the front lights. I love it. And you can hear a big difference in the engine already, I'm sure. Yeah, that's the Ford stock car engine. You can put that in here. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now this thing is back up to the R3 mode. It's even in a higher R3 rank than the Beetle. And what we did was do the Ford stock car swap, take the restrictors off, upgrade everything. Front and rear tires as big as they'll go. I mean, they're like a million times fatter now. This is a totally different machine. It's a lot. I actually like this better than the Beetle as far as an R3 car goes. It feels a lot faster, and I think it handles a little bit better. So the performance specs on my new hot rod here, 0 to 60 in 2.6 seconds, a top speed of 213 miles an hour. It has 900 horsepower and 708 pounds of torque. That is unbelievable. I don't know why there's that much horsepower in this thing, but there is, and I love driving it. You guys should definitely try it out like this, and do some awesome looking hot rod paint jobs, because that's what this thing is waiting for. I'm not much of an artist myself, but I'm sure there are a lot of you out there that can make some sick looking rides. So guys, that is the review of the Ford I spent out there. Comment below of what you think, and as always guys, don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.